A bear in desperate need of food is recovering at the Appalachian Bear Rescue. Curators say Hartley Bear showed some encouraging signs by huffing and charging a curator. ABR says it's the first defensive behavior that he's exhibited since arriving. Hartley was found in Kentucky on Valentine's Day. He's 13 months old but only weighed 12 pounds. ABR calls his condition fragile, but the recent improvements are a positive sign.